The Infernal Path, a comprehensive guide for aspiring theistic Satanists by Niek Furius, a review. Niek Furius's The Infernal Path, a comprehensive guide for aspiring theistic Satanists is a powerful and thought-provoking exploration of theistic Satanism, written with clarity, respect, and depth. For anyone who has felt drawn to Satanic spirituality or simply wants to gain a better understanding of theistic approaches within Satanism, this book is a compelling resource. The author's approach is inclusive, insightful, and free of sensationalism, aiming to demystify and empower readers on their own personal spiritual paths. A structured and accessible guide. One of the most notable strengths of the Infernal Path is its well-organized structure, which makes it accessible for readers at all levels, whether they are newcomers to theistic Satanism or those with more experience in the field. Furius begins by addressing essential concepts and defining what theistic Satanism truly entails, clarifying misconceptions about Satanic worship and illuminating its core beliefs and principles. This foundational clarity is essential for readers who may have encountered sensationalized portrayals of Satanism, and it paves the way for an informed and open-minded exploration of this spiritual path. Each chapter builds on the last, covering topics such as the role of Satan as a deity, personal empowerment, ritual practices, and the ethics of theistic Satanism. Furius skillfully blends theoretical explanations with practical advice, ensuring readers have both an intellectual understanding of the subject and actionable steps to engage in their practices. This approach makes the book not just an informative read but a practical guide for integrating theistic Satanism into everyday life. An emphasis on personal experience and empowerment. Furius's writing emphasizes the importance of personal experience in theistic Satanism. Unlike many traditional religions that promote a strict hierarchy and specific doctrines, theistic Satanism often encourages a more personal and subjective approach to spiritual practice. Furius encourages readers to view Satan as a guide or archetype that represents self-empowerment, independence, and the pursuit of knowledge. This message is reinforced throughout the book, reminding readers that they have the power to shape their own beliefs and practices according to their individual experiences and insights. The book also addresses common questions and doubts aspiring theistic Satanists may face, providing a balanced perspective that respects individual journeys. For example, Furius discusses how one's relationship with Satan can be as varied as one's relationship with any deity, allowing for a range of interpretations and levels of commitment. This flexibility and encouragement of personal exploration are refreshing, especially in a spiritual landscape that often pressures adherents to conform to rigid structures. Furius empowers readers to trust their instincts, think critically, and forge a path that resonates authentically with their own values and experiences. Rituals and practical guidance. One of the standout aspects of the Infernal Path is its comprehensive guidance on rituals and other practical aspects of theistic Satanism. Furius provides detailed instructions on creating sacred spaces, performing rituals, and crafting personal symbols that resonate with the practitioner's intentions. The author explains the significance behind each ritual tool, from candles and incense to personal altars and symbols, demystifying these elements in a way that feels approachable and empowering. Furius goes beyond mere instructions, discussing how each ritual can serve as a means of connecting with deeper aspects of oneself and invoking the presence of Satan as a source of strength, clarity, and transformation. The book includes rituals for different purposes: personal empowerment, self-reflection, spiritual guidance, and even healing, offering a well-rounded toolkit for the aspiring theistic Satanist. For those new to ritual practice, Furius's explanations are thorough and approachable, ensuring readers feel confident as they begin exploring these elements of their spiritual path. A balanced exploration of ethics and morality. While many people unfamiliar with theistic Satanism may assume it lacks an ethical framework, the Infernal Path addresses this misconception directly. Furius explores the concept of Satanic ethics and morality, emphasizing the importance of personal responsibility and self-respect. Rather than presenting a rigid moral code, Furius explains that Satanism encourages practitioners to develop their own ethical principles, prioritizing authenticity, respect for others' autonomy, and integrity. This discussion on ethics is especially valuable for newcomers who may have reservations about embracing a path that challenges conventional religious morality. Furius provides a balanced perspective, encouraging readers to consider the implications of their actions and live in alignment with their own values rather than external judgments. This approach to ethics is empowering, showing that theistic Satanism is not about rebellion for rebellion's sake, but rather a thoughtful and intentional choice to live authentically. Insightful reflections on common misconceptions. Furius also takes time to address the misconceptions surrounding Satanism that often stem from pop culture and media portrayals. These sections are thoughtfully written and well-researched, helping readers separate sensationalist myths from the actual beliefs and practices of theistic Satanism. By dispelling these misunderstandings, Furius helps aspiring Satanists gain confidence in their path and build a deeper connection with their spiritual identity. Furius explains that while mainstream culture often links Satanism to violence or nihilism, true theistic Satanism is centered on personal growth, intellectual exploration, and self-empowerment. This clarification is valuable for those who may face skepticism or judgment from others, providing them with a solid foundation to articulate their beliefs and practices with clarity and confidence. A thoughtful, inclusive tone. Another strength of the Infernal Path is Furius's respectful and inclusive tone. The author addresses readers directly, offering a voice of encouragement and support. There is a sense of camaraderie throughout the book, as Furius is guiding readers through each step with understanding and respect for their unique journeys. This tone makes the book feel not only like a guide, but also a supportive companion for anyone interested in exploring theistic Satanism. Conclusion. The Infernal Path, a comprehensive guide for aspiring theistic Satanists by Niek Furius, is a powerful, thoughtful, and empowering resource for anyone drawn to the path of theistic Satanism. With its structured guidance, practical rituals, and emphasis on personal empowerment, the book provides aspiring theistic Satanists with the tools they need to explore this spiritual path in a meaningful and authentic way. Furius's writing demystifies Satanism, dispels common misconceptions, and invites readers to connect with their own inner power and autonomy. This book is not only a guide but an invitation to engage in a transformative journey towards self-discovery, independence, and spiritual growth. For anyone curious about theistic Satanism or seeking a resource that balances intellectual insight with practical application, The Infernal Path is a must-read. It stands out as a comprehensive, compassionate, and illuminating text, offering a pathway for readers to explore their own spiritual potential within the framework of theistic Satanism.